Hey everybody, my name is Nick, or Atlantic, and I'm going to be going over which NFTs you should mint, which NFTs you should wait and buy in the aftermarket, and which NFTs you should just stay away from. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to whencnft.com. This is where most projects are listed. This is where all the projects that I've found have been listed. And we're just going to kind of scroll through and look at some that we think we'd like. If you're looking to just flip, I mean, I guess you could look at all of them, but Cardano NFTs, in my opinion, are not the place to flip. If you want to flip long term, yeah, Cardano NFTs are fine. But if you're trying to flip, like get in, mint, next day, get out, you're going to have horrible success, in my opinion, in Cardano NFTs. Alright, so there's going to be three things that we're going to look for. We're going to look for their Twitter followers, their Discord members, and their roadmap. And that's pretty much all I really look for. So let's look at Lion Legends. Alright, this is one I do know about. And let's look at their Twitter. So they have 7,800 followers, and that's pretty good, in my opinion. That's pretty good. The first thing I did was looked at the blue chips. So Claymates is a blue chip, has about 20,000 followers. Spacebuds is the blue chip, and it has 22,000 followers. So you're looking at, for a great project, the max is going to be about 22,000 followers. So if we compare it to that, this is going to fall, you know, a little bit on the higher side, but, you know, also underneath the blue chips. So let's go to their Discord as well. And I think I'm already in their Discord. Yep. So here's their Discord. And let's just kind of look. They have 6,500 members. So that's pretty good as well. If you think that, like, you know, some of these are going to be people in their Twitter as well, you're right. You know, some of these are going to be duplicates. So it's not like they have 12,000 something followers. So that's just something to keep in mind. Now let's see their roadmap. So their roadmap, they have a drop in October. So coming up in about 4 days. I just know that because I saw it on the other page. And drop 2, drop 3. So they have 3 drops, and then okay, so they're exploring some ideas with staking, breeding, and collaborations. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do now is figure out how many are going to be in each drop. Because if they have 10,000 in each drop, that's just way too much. So I'm going to look through and see, okay, how many are available for minting. In total, 5,555. So we're probably looking about 2,000 NFTs per drop. And I really like that. The fact that there's 7,500 members in their Twitter, they have 6,000 something in their Discord, and they're only releasing 5,500. And some people are going to mint 2, or 3, or 4, or as many as they can. So this is a good sign. The other thing too is these are 3D NFTs. And that's not, you know, end all be all, definitely, you know, I'm going to buy this. But there's not a whole lot of 3D animation out there or art out there for Cardano. So this tells me the project is going to be a little bit higher quality. They're putting in a little bit more work than most. So they're probably not a rug pull. That being said, you never know. And the other thing I may have forgotten to mention is the artwork. And I know I kind of talked about 3D, but look at this. Like, this is high quality. This is really high quality. And, you know, as far as me saying all I do is look at Twitter followers, roadmap, and, you know, engagement and stuff, well, you know, I also went on to their Ask Me Anything and, you know, looked around at some of the people's questions, looked at what they were talking about. I don't remember their names. I know the artist, I think, is Nala, or at least that's the name she's going by. Makes sense, Nala, you know, girl tiger. But she is one of the artists that's helping with this. And their whole goal was to do as much detail as possible and try to set a new standard for Cardano NFTs. So I'm a little biased because I already know some stuff, but I wasn't biased before I did all that research. Alright, last thing I want to say about these is I'm not saying mint these. Alright, I am not saying mint these. I am debating myself either minting one or waiting until the drop happens and trying to scoop one up off the floor. Because I think these are 44 ADA or 50 ADA a piece, which actually I should look at that. That is definitely something that goes in the back of my mind when looking to mint a project. What's the mint price? 55 ADA. That's a bit high for me. These are beautiful, don't get me wrong. They're better than 99% of the artwork out there, but that's hard for me. That's $100 and something. Some people got that, some people don't. But anyways, we're gonna move on and we're gonna try to look at one that's maybe not so good. So I'm just gonna pick something random. London, I've never seen this before. I have no idea what this is. Dropping the same date. We'll go to their website. Where is their Twitter? In here? So already not the greatest sign that I can't find their social media. You know what? I'm just gonna skip it. I mean, yeah, social media present. I'm skipping it. I can't find their Twitter or Discord, and it's been like a minute. I'm not willing to put any more time into that. And I wasn't planning on keeping that bit in, but I kind of like that you guys can see, you know, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on some project that I have to go searching and searching for their social media or the numbers that I'm looking for. There's a bunch of projects that come out every single day. Skip it and move on. All right, let's go to Fantasy Punks. This artwork obviously isn't the greatest. It's pixel art, but if you're into pixel art and that sort of thing, then, you know, it really doesn't matter. Their followers, I mean, that's really low. That is really, really low. And you're gonna have 10,000 unique characters? That is really low. That is not a good sign at all, in my opinion. Let's look at their Discord. 459 members. I'm not even gonna look anymore. Like, there's hidden gems everywhere. I could be wrong. This could be a great project. I could be missing out on X amount of gains. I don't care. And that's what I'm trying to drive home. There's so many projects. Screw it, you know? Just figure out where you want to put your money. This is your money. You do not want to willy-nilly throw this stuff around. This is Cardano. This is ADA. All right? I love ADA. ADA is going to increase in price throughout the years. You do not want to trade it for some worthless piece of crap. And I'm not crapping on this project, all right? I don't know who you guys are. I wish you the best. But I'm not doing it. All right, I'm going to do one more with you guys, but I think you guys kind of get the idea. All right, Pop Hero. This is just the next in line. I'm going to click on it. Prove me wrong. Show me something good. All right, yeah, actually. So this is on the smaller side. This is like a medium project. About 1,600 followers. It's not bad. Let's see how many. Let's see their Discord. Okay, I'm not liking this now. 201 Discord members. No thanks. That's a red flag to me. The fact that they have so many more people on their Twitter and not on their Discord. That means their Twitter interactions are high for some reason, but nobody actually wants to get into the project and start talking to people in Discord. That could be a sign of botting or misleading people with high numbers of followers. I want to see if I can find the number of NFTs being listed. Maybe that's in their Discord. Maybe it's on their website. Roadmap. Alright, so brand is established, first released announced, will contain, okay, so the same amount as the Lions, significantly less audience though. It is 40 ADA, it's not bad. Okay, there's gonna be 20 rare ones. I just think drop 2 will consist of female ones. So wait, so the first drop is gonna have 5,555? That's just drop 1? Dude, the Lions had way more. You know, they had just 5,555 total, and like combined for drop 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna, oh, it's just gonna be a super saturated market. You're saturating yourself. I think this is not something I'm looking forward to. So I'm not gonna be minting this one either. So I think you guys kind of get the idea. There are going to be some ones where, you know, I'm going to wait for them to mint and then buy them on the floor. And I guess I can kind of show you that now, actually. Let me show you my reasons for this. All right, so I'm gonna show you Planet Pals. And the reason why I didn't mint a Planet Pal was because they had 13,000 of these. So if you can see, this is 9,000. See if I can find one in the 11,000s or something. Yeah, 10,000. So there's 13,000 of these total. I thought that was a bit high. And also at the time that I got into CNFTs, these planets were listing probably about the same price, and they weren't even sold out. It took them, I don't even know how long. I think it was about a month, maybe a little less than a month, to fully sell all of their 13,000 NFTs. So I just kind of saw that as not a whole lot of engagement. So I was like, yeah, I don't like these. But recently, I'm gonna show you, they came out with their light paper. So I'm in Planet Pal's Discord, clicked on light paper, and I kind of skimmed through it. What are they doing? They talked about a game, they talked about some things, but I hadn't seen anything yet. So in the Discord, they released that they're hiring developers to help them with their game. So I was like, oh wow, like they're actually putting their money where their mouth is. That's pretty cool. And then I came down, I was scrolling through, and I saw their like fights for guilds, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like you can, be in the same guild as your friend, and get other friends to like come in and fight other friends and other guilds. And I was like, all right, so this is like some interaction stuff. And they're gonna make it play to earn, so you can be playing a game while making money. And I mean, that's like every kid's dream. So hopefully these things are actually done well, and it turns into a thriving community. And then you get dust through like this little wheel spin that you do, and you can use the dust to power these guys up and make them stronger in their battles. So I just thought it was all like a good sign, basically. So I went back to the floor, and you can see that they're at 13 ADA. So the fact that they're developing, they're pushing forward, they're all sold out at this point. 2,080 assets are being listed out of 13,000. A lot of people are holding these. So I think it's a good time to buy. I think 13 is a fair price. You pay 55 for, let's say the lion, but you could spend 55 and get 4 of these. And then if, in the future they go up, you have an easier time selling. If they go up in value to 60, and you only have like one of these, then you're going to be like, all right, well, what if it goes to 200, and you won't sell? And then when it drops back down to 30, you're going to be like, like I should have sold, like, I don't know. It's just bad psychology, right? So I recommend getting a few of these, selling out at, the first little bump, and then you can kind of negate your risk and then hold the rest all for free, essentially, with no risk. And that's pretty much all I wanted to say about NFTs and how to kind of avoid the rug pull and avoid spending money on things that will eventually dip in value. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.